I am on a quest to become fluent in Polish and bring this language back to my family name, which has been gone for generations. And so today we're diving back into Duolingo to learn as much as we possibly can. My experience honestly did not go that well in our first episode because I really didn't know how to pronounce anything, and Polish is a difficult language. But I took some time to learn how to pronounce this very difficult language, did a whole video on that, so now it's time to jump back in to the grind.
Tak I nie.
Tak I nie. Starting off strong. Okay, I do know what this is. Yes and no. Okay. Check.
Proszę.
Proszę. The E with the little squiggly at the end, you don't pronounce it nasally. But like this would be So the Z with the dot is a zh. So mężczyzna.
Mężczyzną.
Mężczyzną.
Nie, dzięki.
Nie, dzięki. Is that like thanks? Because dziękuję. Dziękuję is thank you. I knew that. No thanks.
Ona mówi dobranoc.
What? Ona mówi... Movie? As in movie? Probably not. Ona mówi dobranoc. Probably means good night. The O with the accent is the U sound. So ona mówi dobranoc. Got it.
Dzień dobry I do widzenia.
Dzień dobry I do widzenia. Okay, so when I was growing up and my grandparents taught me, some Polish, do widzenia, that was one of the things that I did learn. And dzień dobry. So I do know these. Dzień dobry, do widzenia. Good morning and goodbye.
Nie, ona pije mleko.
Ugh, the audio on that one was bad.
Nie,
ona pije mleko. Okay. It sounded like PM mleko, but it's PM mleko. Perfect lesson. We're doing perfectly until we're not. All right, here we go. Yes, I am sorry. Okay, so tak, ona mówi was she is saying. And then I remember from the first episode, mamy koty means I have cats or we have cats. So I think it's not that. I think it's just this. Tak.
Przepraszam.
Interesting, the RZ here was more of a sh sound as opposed to like a zh. Like przepraszam. Is it przepraszam or przepraszam? I don't know.
Ja mówię po polsku.
Ja mówię po polsku. Ja mówię po polsku. You really can't try to speak too fast in this language because, at least for me right now at the beginner stage, because I just trip over my words. I feel like every time I trip over my words, I'm letting my ancestors down. So speak slowly, clearly, and just learn the language. Thank you, bye. Dziękuję. I learned that as a kid. And bye. I guess I thought that was do widzenia. Well, I mean, cześć also means hi or hello. Maybe it also means bye. Okay, it can also mean bye. Okay, so it's like ciao. Oh, is it related to ciao? No, ciao and cześć are not related despite being used for hello and goodbye in different contexts. Ciao comes from the Venetian word ciao, meaning slave or at your service? I feel like most people don't know that. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Cześć, this Polish word for hello or goodbye, comes from an old Proto-Slavic root meaning honor, which I learned in my last video that this is also Polish. So cześć means hello and goodbye.
Cześć, dzień dobry.
Cześć, dzień dobry. Hello, good morning. Okay. Cześć, dzień dobry.
Mówisz po polsku.
Mówisz po polsku. The thing about Duolingo is like, you can get the correct answer by like process of elimination. You speak Polish, it has to be that, just by deductive reasoning. But what is po? Why does Polish use po in front of polsku? In Polish, the phrase po polsku is a remnant of old Polish grammar that uses the preposition po to mean in the manner of. The structure literally translates to in the Polish way, rather than a more literal phrase like the Polish language. Okay, that's interesting. You're not just saying, do you speak Polish or do you speak English? You're saying, do you speak in the English way? The adjective polsku, this is an archaic short form of the adjective polski. In Old Polish, adjectives could be declined using a noun. Could be declined? Adjectives could be declined. Oh, Jesus. See, this video is going to end when my brain is too fried, okay? And the sizzling has begun. How the meaning changes based on the grammatical case. Okay, all right. This is going to be one of the biggest challenges of learning Polish. I vaguely am aware of the concept of like grammatical cases when it comes to nouns. You have masculine, feminine, neuter, I believe, neutral, and then you also have plural. But then in addition to that, you have all this other stuff, these grammatical cases. List of Polish grammatical cases. Has 7 grammatical cases: nominative, genitive, dative, accusative, instrumental, locative, and vocative. Nominative is the subject of the sentence. Genitive is used for possession or with negation. And I guess they all tend to have the same endings. Typical declension patterns are as follows. Klub, klubie, klubowi, klubu, klubem. That's crazy because like that, I feel like that's changes a lot. Oh my god. And then for feminine, it's a whole different set. Wait, but so nominative and accusative and masculine are the same, but there's 3 separate ones for feminine. What I want to know is like, how does like a feature of a language like this even evolve? What about Polish, Slavic culture and like the way people were using the language like led it to be this complicated? That's what I'd like to know. All right, let's not fry our brains too early on in this. We are still just simply doing Duolingo.
Mówisz po angielsku.
Mówisz po angielsku. Mówisz po angielsku. So po, which we just learned means in the manner of. So that means you speak in the English way. Please no. Please. Was that przepraszam? Or did that mean I'm sorry? Did przepraszam mean I'm sorry? Proszę. That's right, we learned that like right at the beginning. Okay, proszę. E with the little tail. Okay, proszę. Ona was she, on is he. Okay, or it also means it. Okay. Polish pronoun list. I is ja, you is ty, she is ona, he is on, it is ono, but can also be on. And it can probably also be ona. It just depends whether or not the it is masculine or feminine. So then we is me, you plural is vi. They plural masculine is oni, and then non-masculine is onas. One. So on mówi po angielsku. He speaks English. I feel like I'm making my ancestors proud. Honestly, I feel like it's been relatively smooth going up to this point. So why don't we try to complete this extra hard challenge and level up to legendary? Stay focused, complete these tough exercises to reach legendary. Supposedly this is tough. All right, please. It means proszę. I feel like this is not difficult. Okay. Good afternoon and good night. Dzień dobry.
Dzień.
Dzień. Oh, that's right, because the letters that have the accent are ni or z. Dobre I dobranoc.
Witaj, dzień dobry.
Witaj. This is all the same thing we've been learning, so I don't know what makes this like the difficult level. Dzięki, pa. Or cześć or pa. So it can be pa or cześć. I guess when would you use pa and when would you use cześć? That's the question.
Dobrze, dobranoc.
Dobrze, dobranoc. Dobrze, dobranoc?
Dobrze, dobranoc.
So like good night? Fine, good night. Does that mean like fine, good night? Like sassy or like what? Like I don't... When would you say this?
Chłopiec mówi dzień dobry.
We didn't learn that, did we? Hold on.
Chłopiec mówi dzień dobry.
Chłopiec. Okay, it's gotta be this. Chłopiec mówi dzień dobry. I put an E instead of a Y. Brain is becoming a little fried, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, next section. What is this?
Mam jabłko.
Mam jabłko. Alright, I'm pretty sure we learned in this last one. So mam is I have, and then jabłko is apple. And the L has the little, it's the dark L. The dark L. It's a W sound, so mam jabłko. Sounds like you don't really pronounce the L with the W sound. So just mam jabłko.
Ona ma mleko.
Ona mam, so she has milk. Oh, that's right. So okay. So mam, I have. So what verb is this coming from? Hold on. Okay, so in Polish, both mam and ma come from the verb mieć, which means to have. They are different conjugations of this verb used with different pronouns. Okay, so ja mam, ty masz, on, ona, ono, ma, my mamy, wy macie, wy macie. That's kind of different. Oni, one mają. Mają. How do you pronounce that?
Mają.
Mają. Right, so the A with the little thing is like an O with the like the nasal. Mają. Mają. I have an apple. I have is mam. The girls are eating an apple. This means man, which means this means
Dziewczynki.
girl. Dziewczynki. I thought this CZ was more of a ch, like as opposed to like a ch. I still don't understand the like soft consonants from like hard consonants, like there's sh and sh and like ch and like ch or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly. Okay, so dziewczynki jedzą. Jedzą. Right, because the DZ, when the Z doesn't have anything over it, it's like dz, z. Jedzą.
Jedzą.
Jedzą. Not ow. On. Ow? No. On. Dziewczynki jedzą jabłko. Okay. All right. We have, so we just learned this is my. The men are eating bread. Okay, here we go. Oh, God, look at that word. Okay, so mężczyźni. That sounds like Szczesny, right? The goalkeeper, right? Here he is. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wojciech Szczęsny. Yeah, that's my goat. Barcelona, baby.
Which is the correct pronunciation of your name?
Wojciech Szczęsny. You can hear it, but you will never be able to say it.
Wojciech Szczęsny. I hope he would be proud of that. I think I did that correctly. Wojciech Szczęsny. Wojciech. So I guess the CH, when it's at the end of a word, it's a K sound. Is that right? Mężczyźni. That's not real. Okay, so jedzą.
Jedzą.
Chleb.
Chleb.
Chleb. Is a B low-key pronounced like a P? In Polish, a letter B is typically pronounced like a B. However, it is pronounced like a P due to a rule called final obstruent devoicing, whatever that means. This means that at the end of a word or before a voiceless consonant, a voiced consonant like B because the voice sounds like P. So, klub, sposób, or chleb. Okay, that's literally the example we're looking at. Chleb. Okay, got it. All right, chleb. The men have water. Okay, so mężczyźni
Mężczyźni.
mają wodę.
Wodę.
Wodę. Mężczyźni mają wodę. The girls and the boys. Okay, the girls. Dziewczynki. Dziewczynkę. Dziewczynki? Dziewczynki?
Ona ma mleko.
Ona mam. No, ma. We got this wrong last time, didn't we? Ona ma mleko. Okay. And I think we're gonna stop there. We're one step closer to making my ancestors proud. I just want to say thank you to all of the people in Poland who have started to follow me on my journey to learning Polish. This means honestly a lot to me. Learning Polish is something I've always had as a goal that I wanted to reach eventually, and I get to do it on my YouTube channel, which is very fulfilling for me. It's very fulfilling that I have all these Polish people rooting for me, and of course my ancestors rooting for me. Also, to be honest with you, language learning videos don't really make that much money on YouTube, so at least the kind that I make. I don't know why, but if you would like to support my channel, consider becoming a member. It's $2.99 a month, and I'll mention you at the end of our videos. Occasionally, maybe we'll have member-only content. I don't have strong plans for that right now, but thank you so much for watching.